Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. We got the Detroit Tigers at the Milwaukee Brewers. Tigers coming off a big win last night, 4-2. Let's get this. Got to bring this up. Matt Burling will be leading off for the Tigers tonight, playing center field. On the mound for the Brewers is Lauer. He's 3-1. Burling will be leading it off, as I said, for the Tigers. Let's get this up here. Batting .230 on the year. Riley Green gets a day off. I had a feeling when the base running air was going to give him the day off. So the first pitch, strike down the middle. .230, one homer, 4 RBIs on the year for Burling. Outside 1-1. Fly ball in the right field or up behind first. It's going to be in the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lefty against righty. The pitch. Fouls it back. Stays 1-2. The pitch, fly ball in the right field. It's going to drop for a base hit down the line. He's going to head for 2. Nope, he'll hold up at first. Tigers have their leadoff man aboard. That's cool. Get her done. So Baez will come to the plate. .222, no homers, 8 RBIs on the year. He's hitting .375 against Lauer for his career. Fouls it off. Runner at first, nobody out. Ball low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher sets. Fouls it off, 1-2. Pops it in the air out behind first, and they can't get to it. It's in the stands. without a static? Oh, that's not good. Like the microphone is up against something. Still got it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, what's going on here? All right, 2-1. Why is this static? Swing and a miss, 2-2. Why is this static? Swing and a miss, 2-2. Why is this static? Swing and a miss, 2-2. Why is this static? So it's picking up. I'm picking up somebody's signal someplace. Wow. Torkelson singles. Tigers have them at the corners. I'm trying to fix the static thing. Tigers have them at the corners. I'm trying to fix the static thing. I'm picking up somebody's signal someplace or something, I think. It's worse. Plug the microphone. I don't understand it. So Detroit's ground out, and I'm. Okay, is there static now? Must be picking them up off them headsets then. Nope, there's the static is back. No one's going to listen if I can't get this static fixed, but I got to figure this out because I was doing it last night too. I didn't know. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Okay, is there any static now? Oh yeah, big time static. Okay, is there any static now? Oh yeah, big time static. Okay, is there any static now? Yeah, big time static. Okay, is there any static now? Big time static. Okay, is there any static now? Big time static. Okay, is there any static now? Can you hear me 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 now? So it's got to be that microphone plug-in. So it's got to be that microphone plug-in. So it's got to be that microphone plug-in. I'm getting echoes. That's because it's an echo, Robert. I got my volume turned up on my YouTube channel so I can hear myself. Because you won't be here to help me to tell me I had all this static going on last night. I didn't know it until King came in. That's why nobody was there. That's why everybody's leaving tonight. Is it still an echo? I must have broke where the headset or where the thing plugs in. But I got the headset plugged into that and it's okay now, right? The echo's gone, the static's gone. The static's gone too, Rob. Problem is I can't hear the TV now. I have to figure this out. Where we at? We're in the bottom half of the first. Get back on this. Yeah, now how am I going to hear the TV without echoing that thing? Getting copyrighted. 1-0 pitch to Tellez. Takes a strike, 1-1. He's hitting 229 on the year. 7 homers, 17 RBIs, 868 OPS in 21 games. He is a big man. There you go. He did. Strike two, 1-2. 2 outs, runners at first for Milwaukee. I'm still trying to figure this out. I got to be able to hear the TV a little bit so I know what's going on sometimes. Turn ball sets. Outside, 2-2. Runner at first, 2 outs, 2-2 count. The pitch. Oh, called that one low, 3-2. Full count. Runners going. Fly ball in the center field. And that'll end the bottom half of the first. We go to the top of the second, scoreless ball game. I finally get to do the Tigers game and got static problems. I think this is working all right. You might hear an echo here. I got to turn my YouTube up, see if I can hear myself and see if it's staticking or not. You might hear an echo here. I got to turn my YouTube up, see if I can hear myself and see if it's staticking or not. Okay, I got rid of the static, so I think it's a plug-in for the headset for the microphone or something. I'll have to figure that out. Well, let's get back to it. We got the echo. We got rid of the echo. We got rid of the static. Got rid of all the noise. Coming up for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Oh, now I'm behind on the TV. So Cabrera's got a ball and 2 strikes on him. Fouls it off. Stays 1-2. Cabrera hitting 175 on the year. Hello, Sess. How are you? You are traveling way a lot. You have the right name for your channel, Travel Vlogs. Cabrera takes a ball. It's 2-2. You are having too much fun, Sess. It's a 2-2 pitch. Fouls it back. Fouls it off. We're in the top of the second, scoreless ball game. 2 hits for the Tigers, no hits for the Brewers. Leadoff batter Miguel Cabrera at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1 out. Johnson Scope comes to the plate. Hitting 212 on the year. Playing second base today. No homers, no RBIs for Scope. Fouls back to first pitch. High for a ball. 1-1. High again. 2-1. On deck is Rogers. Inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it back. 3-2. Well, I wonder what the Brewers are going to give Miguel Cabrera tomorrow for his retirement. I don't think it'll be another brick. Lines it in the right center. And it drops it. Makes the turn. He'll hold up at first, though. They get the ball back in. So Tigers have a runner at first, 1 out. Rogers comes to the plate. Tigers catcher hitting 258 on the year. Fouls it back. Takes the ball inside. 1-1. Scope at first was 1 out. Top of the second. Scoreless ball game. On deck is Kerry Carpenter. Fouls it back again. 1-2. Man, that static. I thought I was picking up signals. I'm sitting here at the truck stop. Thought I was picking up some signals from these trucks. Bounces it foul down third baseline. Oh, yeah. I don't think anybody went to see me anyway. Another foul ball. Man, I'll tell you, you got Rogers catching and Tyler Alexander pitching. It looks like you got 2 guys from the 1950s out there. Pitcher sets inside. 2-2. Lauer's up to 44 on his pitch count here in the second inning already. Tigers with 3 hits now. Low. 3-2. So he walks Rogers. So runners are at first and second. One out. Kerry Carpenter comes to the plate, hitting 207 on the year. Lefty against lefty. Low for a ball. Carpenter playing right field tonight. He probably wouldn't be playing tonight, but they gave Riley Green the night off after that base running blunder yesterday. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fly ball in the right center field. It's going deep. It's going deep. It is out of here. A 3-run homer for Kerry Carpenter in the right field. Lefty against lefty. Man, goodness. 4th home run of the year for Carpenter. that's my dog right there. That's the one I said he needs to do it this year. 3-0 Detroit. Fastball up at the numbers right there, and he crushed it. Crushed it in the right field. Just crushed it in the right field. Go back to the top of the lineup. Verling comes to the plate. And he probably wouldn't even be playing tonight, Carpenter, if Riley Green wouldn't have messed up yesterday. 3-0 Detroit. Now we're in the top of the second. Tigers with 4 hits. 1 out. Verling is 1 for 1 today. Takes a strike inside. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Verling calls his timeout. On deck is Baez. Strike 3 looking on top corner. Oh, tough pitch. 2 outs. Javi Baez would come to the plate. And Carpenter got to put the hockey helmet on and tap the stick, I guess. Yeah, well. Baez fouls it back 0-2. 0-2. So 2 outs, nobody on now. There's Kerry Carpenter with his ice hockey helmet and his ice hockey stick. 2 outs, nobody on. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Baez. That's a new home run thing, huh? Ice hockey. Red Wings didn't fare too well this year. I don't know. He fouls it off. Lauer sets, pitch. Baez drives it into right center. This is going to go for at least a double. He heads to second, and he'll probably have to hold up there. Runner at second now with 2 outs. He's starting to hit his 4th double of the season. So Haas will come to the plate playing left field today. He's 0 for 1. Fouls it off. Haas hitting 250 on the year. Pitch and a swing. Strike. 0-2 on Haas. Runner at second, 2 outs. Top of the second. 3-0 Detroit on the 3-run homer by KAE Carpenter. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit it low, 1-2. Pitcher sets. Fly ball down the right field line. It's going foul. 1-2. Runner at second, 2 outs. Top of the second. The pitch. Ground ball. And it gets under the third baseman's glove. Shortstop had him backed up, but the ball came up on him so fast it kind of he couldn't handle it too well, but no throw at all to first or anything. Haas gets over to third base on it, so they'll have runners at first and third. 2 outs. Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know what happened. Got underneath his glove. The manager's coming out, or the pitching, the manager's coming out looking at the pitcher. Something wrong with his finger. I don't know if he's got a blister or what. His pitch counts at 62 right now, so guess they're going to leave him in. Torkelson will be coming to the plate. Tork's 1 for 1 today. 3-0 Detroit. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. We're in the top of the second. Torkelson cracks a 3-run homer right here. Let's open it up, brother. Lines it down the third base line, and it's fair ball. 1 run in. Get the ball back in. Runners still up. Be at the corners. 4-0 Detroit. Torkelson ripped that down the third base line. Hey, Dylan, how are you doing? I hope I pronounced your name correctly, sir. So Nevin comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight, hitting 059 on the year. Pops up the first pitch out behind shallow right field. They got it. That's the 3rd out. Tigers score 4. 3-run homer by KAE Carpenter did the damage. 4-0 Detroit. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, piemcgrathcoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, piemcgrathcoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pia McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PiaMcGrathCoffee.com. Hey, Dylan, you're a Tigers fan. All right. Don't expect a whole lot from them this year, but, they've been playing a little bit better lately, on and off. But, it's hard to expect a whole lot from this group that they have right now. But they're in third place in their conference, so they will take it right now. I think if the pitching can come back around, we've got a couple of the young guys that'll be coming back, I think, in August. Everybody kept saying the White Sox were going to run our division, and they're below us right now. So, all right, bottom of the second, turn ball on the mound for Tigers, of course. William Contreras will lead it off for Milwaukee, their catcher. He's batting 323 on the year. Dylan, you live in Michigan then, or? Strike on the first pitch. Ground ball, short. Myers has it over to first. You got him. 1 out. Anderson, the right fielder, comes up. He's hitting 278 on the year. Turnbull's pitch count is at 24, so he's looking all right. Get a quick inning right here. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Tigers. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Brewers. Inside for a ball. 278, 5 homers, 18 RBIs on the year for Anderson. Outside, 2-0. I just like to see Turnbull get better and better every game. There's a strike, 2-1. Low for a ball, 3-1. Fouls it off, 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Turang, their second baseman. Fly ball in the shallow center. Scope goes back and gets it. 2 outs. So Turang coming up. Second baseman for Milwaukee, hitting 224 on the year. The pitch, strike on the outside corner. 0-1. 224, 2 homers, 9 RBIs for Turang this year. Curveball, and he hits it down to second. Scope has it over to first. That's what you call for 3 out. After 2, it's 4-0 Detroit. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. all sports, all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, where am I? I'm flashing the screen. Coming up for the Tigers could be Cabrera, Scope, and Rogers. 2 games in a row for Cabrera. Surprise. So Cabrera takes a strike on the first pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. There's a guy with a red Tigers hat. There's high for a ball, 1-1. Come on, Miggy. Show him you still got some pop. Low, 2-1. Fly ball in the right center field. That's going off the wall. Let's see. Oh, he makes a turn at first, but wisely stays there. Miggy got some pop yet. Almost got out of there. Hit it was middle of the wall there. Let's see if he's still second, huh? So Johnson Scope will be coming up. He's 1 for 1, scored a run. 235 on the year. That was off the middle of the wall. Another couple feet, it was gone. High for a ball. 1-0. I don't think Miggy's going to second yet. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Pops it up. Out of play. Four runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Tigers. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Brewers. We're in the top of the third, 4-0 Detroit. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Scope. Low inside, 2-1. Ball, 3-1. It's a 3-1 pitch. Outside, he walks him. Runners at first and second, nobody out. That'll bring up Rogers. He walked and scored a run his first time up. 258 on the year. And Cabrera, he's down to second base. We're in the top of the third, 4-0 Detroit. First and second, nobody out. Lauer's in a little bit of a jam for Milwaukee. Inside to Rogers, 1-0. I got to believe Milwaukee's getting somebody up in the bullpen here pretty soon. The pitch. Fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drives it into center field. That'll be caught. Cabrera will stay at second. 1 out. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Kerry Carpenter, who hit 3-run homer in the first inning, comes to the plate, hitting 220 on the year. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. First and second, 1 out now here in the top of the third. Lauer's pitch count is at 77 here in the third inning already. High for a ball, 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Can he do another 3-run homer? Sure he can. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Pops it up. Out over by third base. Out of play. 2-2. Lauer sets. The pitch. Carpenter fouls it off again. 4-0 Detroit, top of the third, 1 out. Runners at first and second. 2-2 count on Carpenter. On deck is Verling. He strikes him out looking. 2 outs now. Runners at first and second. Verling comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. 238 on the year. Ball 1 low. That's pretty much the same pitch as Carpenter got for the strikeout. In the dirt, 2-0. Drives it into left field. He's got it. And that'll be the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Tigers still lead 4-0. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I turn around and look right back at you? Enjoy the commercial break. Hey, you looking at me? Well, how about if I... Let's get back to it. Bottom of the third, coming up for the Brewers would be Miller, Weimer, and Yelich. Turnbull pitch counts at 32, 16 of them for strikes. Miller, the third baseman, batting 290 on the year, takes a strike on the first pitch. No homers, 2 RBIs for Miller. As he drives one into right field, Carpenter cannot get there. It's a base hit. So the Brewers had their leadoff man on. That's their first hit of the game. So Weimer comes to the plate, the center fielder. 206 on the year with a homer, 5 RBIs. Went 0 for 4 last night. Righty against righty. Runner at first now. Nobody out for Milwaukee. Drives it into center field. Another base hit. Runner hold at second. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Just fisted that one out there to center field. So Yelich should come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Turnbull comes to the set. Outside 1-0. 4-0 Detroit, bottom of the third. Brewers are coming fighting back. They got runners first, second, nobody out. In the dirt, it gets past the catcher. Both runners advance. The second and third. Oh, and he can't find the ball. Finally gets to it. Runners stay at second and third, though. Man. Just bounced up. He couldn't get in front of it. And then he couldn't find the ball. So runners will be at second and third now with nobody out. Two-zero pitch. Bounces it. Short bias goes to third. They get him at third. Run will score. It's 4-1 now. Runner will be at first with 1 out. Boy, he took a chance going to third on that, but he got him. So Winker will be the batter now. He's 0 for 1 today. DH for the Brewers. Takes the ball inside. Brewers have a runner at first, 1 out. Got a run in. Throw over to first, safe. I think that's going to be a fielder's choice on that play. Fouls it off. 1-1. Be a fielder's choice 6-5. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Pops it up out behind third. Nobody can get to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Broke his bat. On deck is Adams. One, two count, runner at first, 1 out. Nice little double play would be great. Drives it into right center. Carpenter has it. There's 2 away. So Adams, the shortstop, will come up. Walked his first time up. Or do you call him Adams or Adamus? Throw over to first. Gets back. Turnbull's pitch counts up to 42. Not too bad in the third. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 4-1 Detroit. Bottom of the third. 2 outs, runner at first for Milwaukee. 1-1 count. Throw back over to first. That's his second throw over there. You do it again, you either got to get him out or it's a balk. Fouls it back. 1-2. Fouls another one back. Milwaukee's got somebody throwing in their bullpen. Oh, Elvis. Elvis is in the building. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. 2-2. Pops it up over behind the plate and out of play. Stays 2-2. On deck, if Adamas gets on, Tellez will be the batter. Turn ball sets. Pitch. Low for a ball. 3-2 now. Runner at first with 2 outs. Turn ball sets. Oh, fouls it off the umpire's mask. That'll give him a break. Wow, that one hurt, I bet you. Right off, directly off the face mask of the umpire. So 3-2 count again. 2 outs, runner at first. Turnbull sets. High and inside, he walked him. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Tellez be the new batter. Pitching coach comes out to talk to Turnbull, so we get a break, get a timeout. Bottom of the third, 4-1 Detroit. 8 hits for Detroit, 2 for Milwaukee. Brewers have runners at first and second. Tellez, man, this guy is a big man, I'll tell you. If you see him, he's got 7 home runs already this year. They're all to right field, right center. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside. His 7 home runs. He's tied for 5th in the MLB. Oh, strike 2. Woo, woohoo. We'll take it. Wow. So 0-2, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Turnbull sets. Outside, way outside this time. 1-2. To pitch. Ground ball to first. Torkelson has it. Steps on first, and that'll end the inning. They get a run. 2 hits. It's 4-1 Detroit as we go to top of the 4th. Coming up for the Tigers will be Baez, Haas, and Torkelson. Baez 1 for 2 today, scored a run. Hitting 230 on the year. Good to see him wake up a little bit, start hitting. We need his bat, that's for sure. Four to 1 Detroit. We're in the top of the fourth. Takes a strike. Peguera is a new pitcher for Milwaukee. Inside 1-1. 7 in the third innings, 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks. Teams are hitting 241 off him. Outside 2-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Been doing that forever, swinging at that slider on the outside. Bounces it foul. Stays 2-2. On deck is Haas. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Over to first. 1 away. So Eric Haas comes to the plate. He's playing left field today. 1 for 2. 264 on the year. The pitch. Fly ball in the left center, or in the left field, I guess. I thought it was left center, but there's 2 outs. I saw the center fielder moving. So that'll bring up Torkelson, who's 2 for 2 tonight with an RBI, 238 on the year. Good to see his bat come alive a little bit. The pitch is low, 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the fourth. The pitch. Fouls it off, 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Tigers. The Brewers, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Here's the pitch, outside, 2-1. He drives it right to the shortstop, out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the fourth, still 4-1 Detroit. right, let's get back to it. Turnbull will be coming in. His pitch counts at 55, 31 for strikes. Strikeout 1, giving up 1 earned run in 3 innings. Coming up for the Brewers would be Contreras, Anderson, and Terang. Still waiting for the broadcast to come back into play. All right. First pitch. Strike. I don't know why after commercials I got to speed up the fouls it off 0-2. Outside 1-2. And Contreras 0 for 1 today, 318 on the year. Pitch outside again, 2-2. Two pitch. Oh, just a little low, I guess. 3-2. He's been calling that a strike tonight. I don't know why he didn't do it there. There's the 3-2 pitch. Way inside, he walked him. I think he was pissed off about that last pitch. He's got to calm down from that stuff. Anderson will come up, right fielder. He's 0 for 1 today. You got to control your emotions out there. Turnbull sets. Low, 1-0. So the Brewers have a runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it back, 1-1. Way inside, 2-1. So far, looking like this is going to be Turnbull's last inning, if he can make it through it. The 2-1 pitch, inside again, 3-1. Three one pitch. Fouls it back, 3-2. Three and two, runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 1 down. Terang will come up. Their second baseman, he's 0 for 1 today, 221 on the year. Lefty against righty. Outside 1-0. Fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Brewers. Fly ball in the left center field. Nobody's going to get to it. Gets to the wall. Haas picks it up, throws it back in. Runners will be at second and third for Milwaukee. Drain gets a double. Miller will be the next batter, the third baseman. He's 1 for 1, scored a run, hitting .313 on the year. So pitching coach comes out, talks to Turnbull. Second and third, 1 out. I wonder if they're talking about either walking this guy and pitching to Weimer. Spencer's pitch count's up to 70 now. No, looks like they're going to pitch to Miller. Second and third, 1 out. Right-hander against right-hander. Here's the pitch. Boy, he was calling that strikes earlier, and that was ball low. All of a sudden, he's not calling those low pitches. Pitch up the middle. Scope has it over to first. There's 2 outs. Run will score 4-2. Run will be at third with 2 outs now. Weimer will come to the plate, the center fielder, 1 for 1 today. Here's the pitch. Bounces it foul. Hold him to 1 run. We'll be all right. Alexander's warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Might be Turnbull's last inning. Either way. The pitch. Fouls it back. 0-2. Did it hit the umpire again? I think it did. He's getting beat up back there tonight. Man, I think he got on the shoulder this time. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, right off his right shoulder. I think it missed the padding, too. Oh, man, that has to hurt. So 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner at third. Turnbull's pitch counts at 74 now. He sets. Pitch. Fly ball in the right field. It's going back. It's going to be caught at the warning track. That'll end the threat. They get a run. 4-2 Detroit as we go to the top of the 5th. Back to it as we go to the top of the fifth, coming up for Detroit. It'll be Mayton is doing the pitch inning for Nevin. Nevin was 0 for 2. Mayton will be coming in to probably stay in and play third. Then Cabrera and then Scope. So Tyler Nevin went 0 for 2 today. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. I don't know why I got to do that after a commercial. 0 and 2 on Mayton. The pitch fouls it off. Low for ball 1 and 2. Mayton hit that 3-run homer yesterday. Fouls it off. Did that get the umpire again? Or is that the catcher? Lord have mercy, you got the umpire again? I hope not. That boy's getting beat up back there. 1-2 count on Mayton. Pops it up. Second baseman's looking up at it. He's got it. 1 out. Miguel Cabrera would come up. He's 1 for 2 today. Singled his last time up. He hit the right center field wall. Another couple feet and he had a home run. We're in the top of the fifth, 4-2 Detroit. Here's the pitch. Bounces it slowly to short, but they'll still get him. 2 outs. Cabrera can't run very well right now, so he's doing his damnedest. So 2 outs, nobody on. Jonathan Scope comes to the plate. Scope's 1 for 1, scored a run. Walked. 235 on the year. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0 and 2. In the dirt. Way before it hit home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Way outside, 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We're going to bottom of the fifth, 4-2 Detroit. let's get back into it. So we're going to bottom of the fifth. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Brewers. And the new pitcher is Tyler Alexander for Detroit. 13 and a third, 5.40 earned run average. Left-handed pitcher. Now we got the two 1950 guys in there, the pitcher and the catcher. Coming up for the Brewers, Yelich will lead it off, then Winkler, and then Adames. Nick Maton does stay in and play third base. So lefty against lefty. Yelich 0 for 2 today. Takes a ball. Ground ball to Torkelson at first. Flips it over to Alexander. 3-1 out. So Winkler come up to DH. He's 0 for 2 today. Hitting 220 on the year. Oh, Voigt is coming in to pitch it. Okay. This is a big man right here. Right-hander. Hitting 256 on the year. Went out, nobody on for Milwaukee. Outside for ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. Englert is warming up in the Tigers bullpen. Bounces it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside, 2-2. On deck is Adames. Outside, 3-2, full count. 1 out, nobody on for Milwaukee. Bottom of the fifth, 4-2 Detroit. Outside, he walked him. Oh, he called that a strike. He struck him out. All right. Wow. We'll take it. Well, he thought it was a ball. So Adames comes to the plate. Got 2 walks today. The pitch. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Two outs, nobody on. 1-1 count. The pitch. Inside, 2-1. Strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Umpire's being a little generous. We'll take it. The pitch. Fouls it off. Stays 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1-2-3. We go to the top of the sixth. Still 4-2 Detroit. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top of the sixth. Coming up for Detroit to be Rogers, Carpenter, Burling. Rogers, the catcher, 0 for 1, scored a run on a walk, hitting 250 on the year. First pitch is a swing and a miss, strike one. Strike two. 0-2 count. Ground ball to second. Scope throws it over to first. Rogers is out. Carpenter comes to the plate. 1 for 2 today with the big 3-run homer back in the second inning. Give the Tigers a big 3-0 lead at the time. They lead 4-2 right now. Sitting 217 on the year. The pitch inside 1-0. It's a fly ball in the left field. He's got it, 2 outs. So 2 outs, nobody on. Burling comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3, 234 on the year. Outside and gets away. It's 1-0. Playing center field tonight is Riley Green has the day off. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, base hit, right field. Tigers have their 9th hit of the game. So Javi Baez will be coming up. He's 1 for 3, scored a run. The manager comes out to talk to the pitcher. Elvis Pereira. His pitch count is at 30. I didn't see his last name. They have someone warming up in the bullpen, the Milwaukee Brewers too. So Baez comes to the plate with the runner at first, 2 outs. We're in the top of the sixth, 4-2 Detroit. The pitch. Lines it up the middle for base hit, center field. Rilling has to stop at second. So runners at first and second now with 2 away. Eric Haas will come up. He's 1 for 3 today. Nice shot up the middle. Eric Haas at the plate. Takes a strike. 10 hits for the Tigers now. Oh, swung at a bad pitch, fouled it off. 0-2. That was way inside. 2 outs, 0-2 count, 2 runners on. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. That'll end the threat. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 4-2 Detroit. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to bottom of six. Coming up for Milwaukee be Tellez, Contreras, and Anderson. The sausage race. Looks like number 3 is going to win in the sausage race today. Miggy picked number 5, but he came in last place. So Alexander's still pitching for Detroit. Tellez at the plate. Ball on the first pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. 222. Number 3 won it, Will. One and one count now. Fouls it off. 1-2. I don't know, Will, but it just some teams they just get the better of. I mean, we just got done getting swept by the Orioles, so there's a ball outside, 2-2. Maybe the Brewers are tired of too much winning. It's a 2-2 pitch. Swing. Oh, he pops it up behind the plate. Can't get to it. Out of play. Robin Yount. I don't know. You guys had good teams back then. Cecil Cooper, Robin Yount, Paul Molitor. So 2-2 now. Gorman Thomas fouls it back. Remember Gorman Thomas, man, he could hit that ball a mile. That was one big man there. Deep fly ball in the right field. Deep and gone. Home run for Tellez. It's 4-3. 8th home run of the year. Will you come here and jinx my Tigers, man? 4-3 now. Bottom of the 6th. That's the 4th hit for Milwaukee. Jaha. Wow. John Jaha. Man, I forgot about him. Hit that over the right field wall. Got the cheese head on. 4-3 now. And they got a mound visit. I guess they're going to bring in a new pitcher. Tigers are. So take a break for pitch and change. William Contreras will be coming up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Run scored. That's all right, brother. Members, didn't Sal Bando come over there from Oakland? Play a little third base for you guys? Cecil Cooper at first base. Didn't he play first? Trying to remember who you guys had for pitchers, so. Oh, Rob Deere. Yeah, him and Dave Kingman made a great pair, didn't they? Strike out 180 times and hit 50 home runs. I think one year Rob Deere had more home runs than he had hits or base hits. So coming in for the Tigers is Englert. Oh yeah, I remember Richie Sexton too. Hank Aaron. So 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Brewers. So Contreras bounces it back to the pitcher for 1 out. Englert 13 and third innings, 4.72 earned run average. So Anderson comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today, 272 on the year. Jeff Jenkins, wow, yeah. Name some of your pitchers, man. Oh yeah, Ben Sheets. There's a strike to Anderson. 0-1, one out, nobody on. Strike two, 0-2. Oh, yeah, that's right. You had rally fingers. Didn't you guys have Pete Vukovich? Will, remember Pete Vukovich? 1-2 count now on Anderson. Yeah, BJ Surhoff. I liked him. He was a good little catcher, left-handed hitter. In the dirt, 2-2. Pete Vukovich. Dan Plezak. Oh, yeah. So 2-2 count, one out, nobody on. Anderson at the plate. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 2 outs. Trang will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Well, you guys used to be the Milwaukee Braves, weren't you? Jamie Navarro. Chris Bozio. Yeah, he was a good pitcher. Cal Aldred. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strike one at Terang. Ball 1-1. Outside 2-1. On deck if Terang gets on is Miller. Well, if you respect Alan Trammell, you got to respect Lou Whitaker too. There's a strike. 2-2. I can't believe Lou Whitaker ain't in the Hall of Fame. Alan Trammell is. The pitch. Low for a ball, 3-2. Fly ball deep in the left field. That'll be caught. Yes, sir. 1-2-3. We go to the top of the seventh. It's 4-3 Detroit. Mickey Tettleton. Wow. Switch hitter. I used to try to hit like Willie Horton. Coming up for the Tigers will be Torkelson, Maton, and Cabrera. Joe Payamps is the new pitcher for Milwaukee. Torkelson will be leading it off. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. He's my Korean brother. Strike on the first pitch. Torkelson leading it off. Payamps is a new pitcher. There's a ground ball to third. Over the first, 1 out. Nick Maytime will be coming up. He's 0 for 1 today. I ain't never seen you in his live stream. No, I'm not. I'm from Michigan. The pitch to Maytime, he pops it up, shallow center. 2 up, 2 down. Miguel Cabrera will come up. Miggy's 1 for 3 today. He drove one to the right center field wall, another couple feet, and that thing was a home run. Bounced off the middle of the wall. Oh, okay. The pitch, strike. I don't smoke. Low for ball 1-1. I'm from all over Michigan. There's the 1-1 pitch to Miggy. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Spring Lake, Michigan. The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, off the glove of the second baseman, throw to first. Then it's wide of first base. Miggy's back on base again. He's harassed. Boy, they're harassing Miggy big time because he can't hardly run. But he gets the first base. Off his glove, and then he threw it wide of first base. The scope comes up. He fouls off the first pitch. Well, Miggy was trying to steal second right there. Inside, 1-1. Grounds it down to third. Fair ball. Over to second. 1 out. Oh, that's the third out. We're going bottom of the 7th. It's 4-3 Detroit. Always fun to watch Miggy play. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the bottom half of the seventh. Coming up from Milwaukee is Miller, Weimer, and Yelich. Miller 1 for 2 today with an RBI and a run scored. Ball 1-1. Who's up? Yeah, Miller. Fly ball in the center field. Yearling has it. 1 out. I don't know why I come back from commercial. I just got to speed this up. Weimer 1 for 2 today. 214 on the year. Strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the seventh. 4-3 Detroit. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I don't know. I'd never been down there. Never been down there. I'm not a drinker, though, so. The pitch. Fly ball in the left center field. Yearling has it. And there's 2 outs. Yelich comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today, excuse me. To 0-1 count. Englert pitch. Strike. He's swinging a miss. 0-2. Oh, yeah. M&M's. I don't go down there. I'm too old to get in any trouble anymore, so I stay out of that crap. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm 63 years old, so I don't need any problems. Yelich at the plate. Here's the pitch. Taps it foul. Stays 1-2. $76. High for a ball. Way high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1-2-3. The Brewers go down. We go to the top of the 8th. Still 4-3. Detroit. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go. Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PieMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go. Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PieMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go. Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PieMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go. Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PieMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pie McGrath Coffee. Check it out today. PieMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% to it. Top of the eighth, 4-3 Detroit. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Tigers. The Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Coming up for Detroit, Rogers, Carpenter, Berling. Old Tiger Stadium. Cobb's Lake. I went to Old Tiger Stadium. I've been to Old Tiger Stadium. I went to a few games there. I have not been to Comerica Park. Cobb's Lake. I don't know if I've heard of Cobb's Lake. There's the first pitch to Rogers. Strike one. Cobb's Lake. Outside 1-1. Rogers 0 for 2 today with a run scored. 242 on the year. Inside 2-1. Old Tiger Stadium. You always had to come out. You come out of the game, make sure your car was still together and all the tires were still there. There's a strike. 2-2. On deck is Kerry Carpenter. I never heard of that, honestly. Ball 3-2. I think Ty Cobb was one of the greatest hitters of all time, though. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 1 out in the eighth inning. Kerry Carpenter comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer back in that second inning. Give the Tigers that big lead. Yeah, they do that. And they both played there. That was a terrible field for football, though. Ball outside, 1-0. Ball 2-0. So you grew up a Tigers fan and now you're a Brewers fan? Two 0 pitch. Fouls it back 2-1. Two count. Hayamps is pitching for the Brewers. Shown 20 pitches. On deck is Burley. There's the 2-2 pitch. High for a ball, 3-2. Oh, the Tigers. Strike three, strikes him out, 2 outs. Stood there looking at that curveball or slide or whatever. Take a look at it. Like a curveball. The Berlin comes to the plate. He's 2 for 4. 346 on the year. Outside 1-0. Strike 1-1. You didn't like the Bad Boys? That's the only time I watched basketball when the Bad Boys were there. There's a fly ball in the right center field for a base hit. 2 outs. Tigers have a runner at first. Javi Baez comes to the plate. He's 2 for 4 with the run scored today. Well, I understand Scott Mitchell, yeah. All the money they gave him at the time, that was a lot of money. I could never become a Packers fan, though. The pitch fouls it off. 0-1. Ball 1-1 on Baez. 2 outs, runner at first. We're in the top of the eighth, 4-3 Detroit. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Outside, there goes the runner. Safe at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Verling still second. So 2-2 count on Baez. Runner at second now with 2 outs. Bounces it back to the pitcher. That'll end the inning. We'll go to bottom of the eighth. Tigers still lead 4-3. All right, let's get back to it. Bottom half of the eighth coming up for the Brewers will be Voigt, Adames, and Tellez. Tomorrow's pitchers is Michael Lorenzen against Freddie Peralta. So leading off is Voigt. Takes the ball low. Verling goes to left field. Riley Green comes into play center. Engler is still the pitcher for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The pitch. Drills it into left field. Over the head of Verling. He throws it into second, and runner ends up with the double. So leadoff double for Milwaukee. So Adames comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Two walks and a strikeout. Runner at second, nobody out. Bottom of the eighth, 4-3 Detroit. There's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Tigers got Foley warming up in the bullpen. The pitch. Strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Tellez. Pitcher set. It's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1 out. Runner at second. Way out in front of that pitch. Tellez 1 for 3 today. His home run last time in the 6th inning. Was that him? Yeah. Made it a 4-3 ball game. The pitch. Strike. Hey King, how you doing, brother? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. Now he's back to calling the low pitch for a strike. One out, runner at second. We're in the bottom of the eighth, 4-3 Detroit. The 0-2 pitch. Low in the dirt. Good stop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low, 2-2. Runner at second, 1 out. On deck is William Contreras. The pitch. Outside, 3-2. Full count now. What happened? Time called? Time called by the pitcher, I guess, or the catcher. It's a 3-2 pitch. Fouls it back. Full count again. The pitch bounces it foul. One out runner at second. Bottom of the eighth, 4-3 Detroit. Tellez at the plate. Homered his last time up. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. What a pitch. Down and in. Nice pitch. Now we got AJ's coming out, taking him out of the game, bringing in. So we got a pitching change going on. William Contreras will be the batter coming up. Tigers lead at 4-3. Runner at second, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the eighth. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Brewers. Getting down to it. Well, can the Tigers take the first 2 games? Baseball Zen. Contreras 0 for 2 today with the run scored. Got a walk. Batting .313 on the year. Foley's the new pitcher for the Tigers. Jason Foley. We got to keep watching this baseball Zen, though. Come on, get off the commercials to get back to the game. So 0-1 pitch. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Low for a ball, 1-1. 2 outs, runners at second. So 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Jason Foley, the new pitcher for the Tigers. Foley sets, pitch, bounces it foul down the third baseline. Brewers have two pitchers warming up in the bullpen. 2-2 pitch, fouls it back. The pitch, inside, 3-2. On deck is Anderson. He's 0 for 3 today. Foley gets set. The 3-2 pitch. Strike three looking. Yes, sir. It stays 4-3 Detroit as we go to the top of the ninth. Yes, sir. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. Visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk, where it's sports all the time. All sports. He does soccer, basketball, baseball. You name it, he does it. So visit my friend King over at KAE Sports Talk. All sports all the time. All right, let's get back into it. We go to the top of the ninth. Coming up for the Tigers would be Haas, Torkelson, and Mayton. New pitcher for the Brewers. I'm going to try and say his name. Stralicki. Right-handed pitcher. Haas is 1 for 4 today, hitting 255 on the year. We're in the top of the ninth, 4-3 Detroit, 12 hits for the Tigers, 5 for the Brewers. Strzelecki, 10 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's got 6 holds. First pitch is outside for a ball. Oh, that's right. Riley Green pitch it came in the game for Haas, so they didn't change that in the batting order. Strike, 1-1. He came in to play center field last inning. They didn't change that. 1-1 count. Bounces it towards second. Over to first. Got him by a step. 1 out. Torkelson had come to the plate. He's 2 for 4 with the RBI. Looks like, inside for a ball to Torkelson. Looks like Foley's going to stay in the game, come out and pitch bottom of the ninth. I know Lang has been pitching a lot, so they give him night off, I guess. Try to. There's a strike, 1-1. Bottom half of the order will be coming up for the Brewers in the bottom of the ninth. Pitch. Fouls it off, 1-2. On deck is Mayton. Fly ball into center field. It's going deep. It's going back and caught in front of the wall. 2 outs. Send it for a ride. Two outs. Nobody on for the Tigers. Mayton comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. He hit the 3-run homer yesterday. Strike. Excuse me. Set, pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the ninth. Tigers leading 4-3. Maytime flies the dough, left center field. And that'll do it for the Tigers in the top of the ninth. We go to bottom half of the ninth. 4-3 Detroit. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pia McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, PiaMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pia McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, PiaMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pia McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, PiaMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. You're a coffee drinker? Here you go, Pia McGrath Coffee. Check it out today, PiaMcGrathCoffee.com. Use code TSBS. Get 10% off on your order. And if the coffee's on sale, you put that on top of it. Check it out. We go to the bottom half of the ninth. Tigers 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and the Brewers 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Coming up for the Brewers will be Anderson, Turang, and Miller. Bottom half of the order for the Brewers. 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Foley's coming back out for the Tigers. He's only thrown 7 pitches, 4 for strikes, struck out 1. We're in the bottom of the ninth. Brian Anderson lead it off. He's 0 for 3, struck out twice. The pitch inside 1-0. Ground ball to short. Baez has it. Throws over to first. 1 out. So Turang will come up. Second baseman. He's 1 for 3 today. 229 on the year. Lefty against righty. Foley sets, delivers, fouls it off. 0-1. The pitch. Did he go? He went around, they said. 0-2. Checked his swing, but he went around. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch in the dirt. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth. 4-3 Detroit. Can they hold on to another one? pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down. That leaves it up to Miller, the third baseman. 1 for 3 today. Lines it foul down the right field line. Miller 1 for 3 today. Singled in a run and scored a run. Right-hander against right-hander. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Third base, Matron throws over to first, and there it is. Tigers 2 in a row against the Brewers. Final score, Detroit Tigers 4, Milwaukee Brewers 3. As Detroit has taken the first 2 games of the series. Sorry about that, Purdue. So final score, Tigers 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and the Brewers 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Foley gets the save. I appreciate everybody coming out. Enjoyed doing a Tiger game, first one of the year for me. And they played well. Sorry, Will Purdue. Anyway, God bless y'all. Have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show. Adios.